Good morning. I'm going to give Hetty a wash and polish and protect this morning. She's got a photo shoot tomorrow. All the bike nights that I go to, that's been raising funds for Appledore Lifeboat Station this year, which is very kind of them. So I'm just going to give you a little brief rundown about get her washed and protected. I live literally right next to the sea. I could practically piss into it, I'm that close. So protecting it is absolutely paramount. It's not too bad, but you just do with a general sort of wash. So we're going to start by giving it a pre-wash with a hose and then work our way up from there. Only need a steady trickle just to dampen everything. I'm not actually trying to spray it off as if it's a pressure washer or anything. That's just far too much for a bike. Just get everything damp, and then I can move on to the muck off spray, and that will really help to loosen any tough mud off. I'll also give the exhaust pipes a polish as well. I tend to do them once a month or once every 2 months, and that way it doesn't take much doing at all. Really helps having a centre stand as well, so you can clean the back wheel and the chain a lot easier. Oh, that should do. And now I'm just going to use this muck off bike cleaner. Highly recommend this stuff, it's fantastic and it's safe on all paintwork. You can use it on absolutely everything. It's really good stuff. I need to get some more actually. I've about run out, I think. Safe to use on brakes and chains. Now, while that's working its magic, I can leave this for about 10-15 minutes while I go and fill up the bucket with some car shampoo and warm water. And all this muck will just slide off. So that's all of it. Just enough. Beautiful. I'm really not fussy when it comes to shampoo. However, I would definitely suggest that you use a shampoo and not washing up liquid. That's really not good for paint at all. It's washing up liquid's designed for getting rid of grease. You know, it's really not designed for cars. It can affect the lacquer on the paintwork over time. So just a cheap, simple car shampoo is all you really need. I'm just using some cheap stuff from Halfords. Now one of my drain holes on the cylinder is bunged up. I've tried different things to unblock that. I've tried bits of wire, some high pressure air, some compressed air, and I've tried some strimmer line as well. That doesn't seem to have shifted it. So if you have any tips on how I can unbung this little drain hole just here, that would be much appreciated. And a quick rinse off with the hose. I'll be ready to dry off and spray it with protectant. Now I can move on to my favourite bit, the polishing and protecting. Now there's nothing I can't tell you, or nothing I can tell you about WD40 that you won't already know. You can use it on practically any surface except the tyres, the brakes and the chain. Otherwise everywhere else is fair game. You can spray it on the electronics, that will protect them from water, because WD stands for water displacement. It'll drive out any moisture that's in there. Use it absolutely everywhere and it's fantastic stuff. The only places I tend to buff out are the mirrors and the dash, and that's it. The rest of it I just leave it so it's a nice sleeky sort of shine. Not doing your car, no. I ain't got that much time. I'm just waiting for someone to ask me that. If I had a quid. Rather than spraying it straight onto the bike, it's much better to spray it onto the cloth and then onto the surface that you want, and that'll give you a lot more control over where it's going, and you won't spray it anywhere you don't want it to be. As you saw, I sprayed it on the leather seat as well. That'll help to protect it. It doesn't make it greasy and slidey and ruin your clothes like you think it would. And I've been using this stuff for a long time and it's been absolutely fine, so I can vouch for that. Put it absolutely everywhere, apart from where I just mentioned about the brakes, because that will make them a bit slippery and your brakes won't work at all. So it'll extend your brake life, but for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, don't get it near your brakes. And that's it, she's all done, ready for our photos tomorrow. I also did the exhaust as well, as I explained. I've done a tutorial on that in a previous video. It's only a few videos ago if you want to see how I did that. Otherwise, yeah, looking pretty spanking really good. Yeah, but anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode on how I clean Hetty, and I shall, fingers crossed, I shall see you at the next one. Thank you very much.